And we're underway from Wilkinson Hall with an ace from Teodora Krichkovic.
Stood there.
First swing for Minnesota. And Kelly Kinney had it dug out. Here comes Jaden Jaeger, the top attack target for IU over the last 3 matches. Krichkovic, Tatum comes in, tips it down. There will be a lot of tips from Indiana tonight. A high vertical at this level, 26-30. Kinney with full force. Big question for Minnesota tonight, who would step up alongside Hansen? So far it's been Kinney. Excellent pancake from McKenna Guard, the libero for the Gophers. Back row, Jessica Smith. Had it dug out by Hansen. Kinney once again, and she has her 4th kill.
2 for Indiana.
Oh, it lands in. Floats just inside the line, and Minnesota's the first to 15. Yeah, both teams projected right now around the 4 seed line. That means you would get to host a regional in the NCAA tournament. Could be a huge ranked win for both as we enter the second half of Big Ten play. Tremendous defense on this rally so far, but it's finished off by Hansen, who is fired up.
It's really going to help even out and balance that offense.
Indiana serve tough, overpass. Gray sends it down. 2 in a row for Gray. Hitting .567 in the first set. Another set point. Taylor finishes with emphasis out of the middle.
It's the Badgers
Collier with a meteor.
against the upset-minded Huskies.
Another roof. Has experience playing for Keegan Cook for the U19 national team. On track for the best match of her young career. And Indiana, coming from Serbia, her eyes were watering a little bit after that one. Off the slide, Myers reaching up and sending down.
That's very difficult to stop.
Jaeger, Alonzo Cortez, and Tatum. 3 balanced weapons for Indiana this year. Good cleanup from Tatum. Alonzo Cortez has it blocked. Lourdes Myers there, the former Purdue.
Zone 6 of the court. That's something you can't do in an out-of-system situation.
Even on some of these serves, Indiana's not reading them very well. That is an ace that was in by a good couple of feet.
And Wilkinson Hall right now is kind of fired up.
Chance for a signature top 25 win. Got to get it rolling in set 2. Jaeger had the last kill. The dig for Gar. Up top, Kinney sends it in. She had the big set 1 with 7 kills. Now starting for Minnesota. The last couple of weeks, it's been a feeling out process. Make it 2 in a row for Swinson. Indiana having all kinds of trouble.
Making it so difficult. She's changing her serve up quite a bit.
Nearly an overpass, ends up in a much-needed tip for Krichkovic.
Minnesota attack is able to find the deep edges on them.
Overpass, easy kill for Gilk. And
Tap that ball straight down.
Gilk. Gilk again. Blocked this time. Sell and Alonzo Cortez. Set point number 3. And Hansen has the termination. Minnesota up 2-0.
To be able to support those 3-pin hitters, and right now it's a little bit shaky.
Can Indiana improve the passing? Maybe the service game gets going for the Hoosiers in set 3.
I'm sure that there's lingering injuries, especially with the load that she takes on. So definitely a goal for her to stay healthy for these Gophers.
They need it. All the injuries they've suffered this year. 4 starters. Cortez reaching back for it. Up top, Gilk. Off the top of the block. Cortez again, Sky. Hansen with power. Reach for Jaeger. Alonzo Cortez, no. Hansen sends it in. Looks just fine.
My props to the Minnesota defense on that. McKenna Gar in the backcourt digging some really hard driven balls right there. Getting that ball, creating another level of difficulty for the Minnesota defense.
Myers tips it down. No lift called this time.
You could see it in their faces. They were just as excited for her too.
Again, toxic shock syndrome, a year and a half ago. Slowly working back. And that was blocked down by Minnesota. Staying within striking distance here is Indiana. 5th kill of the set for Tatum. Her and Alonso Cortez urging IU back. Hansen's blocked. Thibault was there for Minnesota. Gilk across the court. Krejkovic the dig. Tip from Tatum, right back down. Myers was ready for it.
Sets it to that deep corner. You don't see that very often.
That's coming from an All-American setter. Just a little bit of the charm that Krejkovic brings to the position as a freshman. Jaeger makes it set point for the Hoosiers.
Already in the air by the time this ball gets to her. It's incredibly fast.
Nearly did it herself. And Kenny will extend this set for Minnesota.
Place you want to allow the Gophers to be if you're Indiana.
Nice save from Smith. Up top, Jaeger, blocked down.
Minnesota chip away at them and get involved, and it's going to cause Minnesota to feel the need to just roll into this next set here.
Forced Indiana to take a timeout, 4 straight. Jaeger, Hansen, and that'll do it for Indiana in set 3. This fast offense has suited her so well. 6 kills in set 3. Indiana forces a 4th, and they have the first point. Oh, that's close. Our crew has done a tremendous job to make all the angles great for us, making it a little bit easier on the referees. That one was definite for Tatum.
Right off the hands there for Tatum. That slide, man, she comes from across the court and allows them to keep that tempo and go fast. I'd love to see Minnesota take care of that first ball and then go power with their offense when they have it, like they're good at.
They come up with a defensive play, the block from Hansen, pumping her fist in the air.
A little defense would go a long way. Tip that ball to the left front zone, nobody would have been there.
Back row, Alonso Cortez, bit of a lead and a send down for the Hoosiers. That's what they told us. It looked like they challenged the touch. So a 6-point lead now for Minnesota, full control. 3 points away from winning on the road against top 25 Indiana. Gray out of the middle. If the Hoosiers rally is going to start, has to start now. Second match point. It is Kenny, and it's down. Minnesota has its first ranked win of the year, and they win their 15th straight over the Hoosiers in 4 sets.